but coconut oil is just as good. Some would disagree. Now, I said that at the end we were going to add a little bit of fresh ginger. I'll chop this up a little bit more fine. I'm putting this on the flame. Now, I've taken off the cover to this. I'm going to use that, but I don't want it to get steamed up. It's nice and dry now. So, this is kind of like popcorn, this part. I'm heating up those. I have my chilies. First things first, I'm going to cut my chilies a little bit more fine here, because that is... For the soup, you want that to be a little bit more fine. I'm going to take this. Again, always be careful when you're cooking with chilies not to put this close to your eyes. So first, even the steam from the chilies can be very powerful, so be very careful. So we've got this going. And now, I'm going to add the black mustard seeds. So this is supposed to be, you either use a 1/4 teaspoon, but like I said, I like a lot of flavor in my dal, and I always like at least 1/2 teaspoon. Now that's going to start to pop in a little bit. So we're going to cover that with a little pot, a little pot holder, a lid. And here we go, adding a 1/4 teaspoon. This one you have to be careful with, because we've already added chilies, and if your dal is just too hot, then it's just not fun anymore. You know, it's fun for me, but then my friends, they can't eat it, so that's not fun. So here we go. We're gonna spin this up a little bit. Oh, it's starting to pop already, so now we have to put our lid on it. This is the churning. I like to do something even more dangerous. And it's crazy that I'm going to share this with you, but that ensures you get all the flavor and you get a clean plate. The only problem is that the smoke can tend to get into your lungs. So if you're having a lot of guests over, you might not want to pull that trick, but if you have, like, whatever. So that's done. I'm going to put this away. The coconut. It's not as easy as I had thought, but there we go. A sweet, fresh coconut.
Action.
So we're just about to sit down for dinner here. This is the dal with a little coriander garnish, and I put a little fresh ginger on top. And here we have the sweet cauliflower curry. You can see the cinnamon, the Swiss chard, the cashews, the almonds, and how the turmeric was able to color the cauliflower just right. It's not overly cooked. So now we bring on, we didn't go too far into the rice, but basically this is a brown rice, and before I cooked it, I soaked it, or as you could say, sprouted it for about 3 or 4 hours. I had it sitting in the water before I put it into the steamer. So that's a basmati brown rice, and kept it pretty simple this time. So now I'll just turn this around, and we're going to add our red lentil dal. And we also have some papadam and some chapatis. Classically, the word is ek chapati. Just one chapati should be good for a meal, especially if you already have rice going with that. So there we have a little complete little feast. Many grains, many vegetables, and lots of protein. A complete protein with your almonds, which were also soaked. So it's a very balanced meal, very easy preparation, and economically it's not that expensive to pull this all together. So like we said, it's a quick, nutritious